Hi, this is Smash Bonigala from LogoDesignWorks.com. I am the CEO and co-founder of the leading online logo design firm, LogoDesignWorks.com. In this episode, I'm going to talk about trademarking your logo design. It's a very common question. A lot of our clients ask this question. They say, how do you trademark a logo design? I will briefly discuss what trademarking is about, and then go through the process of trademarking and the cost and the time it takes and so on and so forth. So let's get started with the definition of trademarking. What is trademarking? A trademark basically is a logo, name, or a visual graphic that represents your company. It is the identity that you use for branding your company, your services, and your product. Now, the first step, of course, is that you get a professionally designed logo from a professional company, a professional logo design company that actually understands trademarking and ensures that the design that they provide you with is unique, has been created from scratch, and therefore, as a first step, you are ensured that you will have no problems when you apply for a trademark. The second step is to apply for a trademark. Now, applying for a trademark can be done in two ways. The first is through an attorney, a trademark attorney. There are many good trademark attorneys out there who can then apply on your behalf. The second way of applying for a trademark is, of course, applying by yourself. Trademarking in the United States is conducted by an organization called the United States Patent and Trademark Office, which is USPTO. And you can actually visit their website at uspto.gov. Now, the USPTO's website contains a database of all approved and pending applications of trademarks. So the first point of call is to actually apply through USPTO. Now, before I actually go through the process of application of the trademark, I would like to talk a little bit about why you would need to trademark. Now, if you are a small company and you're not really established in the market, or you're not really sure of the identity that you have, perhaps you can wait a little while before applying for a trademark. However, if you are a small to medium-sized company, serious about your branding, have invested a little bit of time and money into branding, your corporate identity, your logo design, and so on and so forth, then you will definitely benefit from applying for a trademark. Of course, by virtue of using a brand or a logo mark, you do own copyrights to that particular design, but having a trademark would actually give you a few other benefits. First, it gives you priority over the trademark. If you don't register a trademark, you can only use it within your locality and your particular industry. If someone outside your locality or industry uses the same design, you'll probably have a tough time defending it. If someone else uses your logo or your brand identity, then it could lead to confusion, could lead to diminishing of your branding, and ultimately it could hurt your company. If you had registered your trademark, then you have the right to sue another company that actually infringes on your trademark. Another benefit of trademarking is, in this increasing global economy, if you register your trademark, then you can prevent another company from importing goods or services in a brand name or in a brand that is similar to yours. Because if the products or services imported are inferior to yours, then it could seriously hurt your own brand. Also, if you have a trademark registered in the United States, then you can apply for a trademark in other countries without having a domestic or local or the home country trademark registration. It's almost impossible to apply for trademarks in other countries. So now on to the topic of the process of applying for a trademark. Before you apply for a trademark, you need to make sure that your brand identity or your logo or your visual brand mark is not generic in nature, because generic names and generic visual identities cannot be trademarked. Secondly, you need to make sure that no other trademark or application exists with the USPTO database that is similar to what you're applying to. To find out if there are any previous trademarks or pending applications that have a similar look and feel to what your brand identity is, you could either get a trademark attorney to do the search for you, or you can go to the USPTO website and conduct a search. Of course, this is a very time-taking and tedious process, but well worth the effort, especially because the USPTO or trademark application fee is non-refundable, and therefore if you apply for a trademark and subsequently it is rejected, you lose the application fee. So once you're sure that your brand identity or the logo mark is not already trademarked, then you go about putting the application in. You could send the application via the regular postal service. You can download the application form from the USPTO website, fill it out, and then mail it in along with a check for the appropriate application fee. Or you could apply for the trademark online through the USPTO website. Here is the link for applying online through the USPTO website. For the address where you need to send your trademark application, please visit the USPTO.gov website. After the USPTO ensures that your application meets the minimum criteria, it then sends the application to an examining attorney. It's someone who would then comb through the database trying to find if that particular design or identity or logo mark has already been trademarked. This may take a number of months. The examining attorney makes sure, of course, the application meets all the required criteria, goes through the database searching for similar looking trademarks that have already been approved, and also make sure that the payment is appropriate for the application. Once the examining attorney gets back to the USPTO, the applicant then has about 6 months to either use the trademark in commerce or to send in an extension to the usage of the trademark. So after the trademark has been registered and assigned, it has to be used. So the next question is, how much does it cost? Well, when you're applying for a trademark, you have to apply in a particular class, and classes determine the industry and the market segment, and each class will then determine where and how you can use your trademark. Now the fee is around $500 per application class. Of course, for the exact fee, you will have to visit the USPTO.gov website to find out the listing. If you apply through an attorney, the fees could be anywhere from $1,200 to $5,000, or sometimes even more, depending on the number of classes you apply and depending on how much work the attorney has to do, for example, to fight an appeal or a protest. You might ask, which is the best way to go ahead? Well, it depends on the budget. If you have enough budget, you could engage a trademark attorney so that you don't have to go through all the hassle. You will give the attorney the details that they require. You will give the image of the logo, and that's it. You will then wait for the attorney to actually contact you with any additional requirements that he or she may have. If your budget is limited, it's all right to apply by yourself. However, when you apply for a trademark application by yourself, any small mistake would mean a denial of the application and the loss of the $500 that you would send in as the application fee. How long does the process take? Well, from my experience, it could take anywhere from 6 to 18 months. So in summary, trademarking your logo is beneficial, even though of course it takes time and effort and a lot of patience to get it approved with the USPTO. It would definitely help your brand. Thank you for watching this episode. If you have more questions about trademarking or logo designing, please do visit our website at logodesignworks.com. So once again, thank you for watching this episode. Please do subscribe to my channel and visit our website logodesignworks.com.